Breaking overnight, many consider him to be the greatest heavyweight boxing champion who ever lived. Muhammad Ali mastered the most violent professional sport in the world and fought for peace, and now the world mourns him. Good morning, everyone. I'm Michelle Charlesworth.
And I'm Toni Yates. I'm in for Rob Nelson. Welcome to the 7 o'clock hour of Eyewitness News Saturday morning. Muhammad Ali was we all know he was a fighter for the better part of his life, and this morning the fight for Muhammad Ali, as we've been saying, has finally come to an end. And now we reflect upon his unforgettable legacy and the profound impact he has left all across the world. ABC's Ray Raimundi takes us through the historic life of the man known as Muhammad Ali.
Overnight, we checked the numbers in Central Park, and currently it's 68 degrees with 84% humidity. And then we're looking at a southwest wind at 6 miles an hour with pressure falling. As we go throughout the day today, these temperatures could increase by about 15 degrees. So plenty of warmth for us. Outside the city, White Plains, you've got 63, 66 in Teterboro. Newark currently at 66. Official reporting stations coming in the mid to upper 60s. There could be localized flooding issues, meaning that we get some storms that really create a lot of rain in a short amount of time. I want to show you this is the high resolution computer model. So tomorrow night, 10 o'clock, or tonight at 10 o'clock, no big deal. The clouds are in place. We start with a mostly cloudy Sunday, but watch this as the afternoon gets underway. This is a very strong line of storms. Yellows, oranges, even dark reds showing up here, indicating that we will have strong storms in the air. A storm off to the south, and tonight cloudy with a late night storm, 68's the overnight low. And then we end the weekend mostly cloudy, humid with some severe storms. 76 is the high. The AccuWeather 7-day forecast, check this out. This morning we are tracking temperatures and also the skies. This is a look outside our window here, outside the ABC studios, and a forecast this weekend that calls for better weather today than tomorrow. 86 with storms spotty at best. Sunday, we've got a real stormy weather situation. Coming up, I'll have the weekend outlook. We'll go to the Catskills, the Jersey Shore, and the Hamptons, plus your AccuWeather 7-day forecast coming up. And humidity, a southwest wind at 6 miles an hour. The pressure is falling at this hour. Right now, temperatures north of the city are in the mid to upper 60s, and really that's the story across the board. Everybody's starting off with this really mild feel to the atmosphere, some of that moisture and warmth, but it turns out to be an okay day. This is not a showstopper. This is some clouds around, temperatures making it in the mid 80s, maybe a spotty shower here or there. Tomorrow, a much different story. So right now we take the planning forecast and you can see the temperatures staying in the 60s until about 9 a.m. Then it really is a skyrocket until about noon, where we get the low 80s, and we're going for a high today of 84 degrees. By tomorrow, rain and thunder come in, a warm front over the New York City area, and then cooler air coming in behind that. So the futurecast right now showing that this day just has a spotty shower or two, not really a big deal. Then tomorrow, we start with the clouds around, some daytime heating, but by the afternoon, it's right here, this line of storms coming out of Scranton, and between 3 o'clock possible as well, which can create some localized flooding. So be aware of that. Catskills, Jersey Shore, and Hamptons. Here's your weekend getaway forecast, both Saturday and Sunday included in this one. And for both spots, Saturday is the southwest winds at 6 miles an hour right now. Pressure is falling through northwest New Jersey, really from Stanhope all the way to Gloucester, down to East Rutherford. Temperatures mid to upper 60s, so we get a nice mild. These storms come in, and I'll show you what I mean here on the futurecast. Through the midday today, there's some clouds coming and going, spotty shower, no big deal, right? Then tomorrow, we start with these clouds in place, and this storm system will line up right back here to the west. As it does so, you'll see the oranges and yellows showing up. Once that gets in, again, about 3 o'clock into the tri-state, and then 5, 6 o'clock overhead, 9 o'clock it's pushed out off Long Island. With just 76, the expected high temperature. Now look at this, the AccuWeather 7-day forecast. We do get mid 80s through the early part of the week, then we're right back into the 70s. So we watch this forecast, and I really do think Monday and Tuesday look like great days. Even Tuesday, it's sunshine, clouds to storm. Now look at this, the AccuWeather 7-day forecast. We do get mid 80s through the early part of the week, then we're right back into the 70s. So we watch this forecast, and I really do think Monday and Tuesday